The oil and natural gas industry has been a part of the energy industry of our country for over a century now. The expansions, discoveries, and lifestyles we enjoy because of the oil and natural gas industry are more vast than one would think.
When oil and natural gas was originally discovered in the United States, there was a huge drilling frenzy, but the drilling was done with cable tool equipment. It would take months to drill an individual well. Now, in today's environment, we can drill a well within a week. The locations are fewer and further between, but we can certainly drill those wells much more rapidly.
Oil actually was harvested for the kerosene that was utilized to replace whale oil. Once we found oil, we were able to find different products, and gasoline became of that. That allowed us to go into transportation and develop vehicles. From that, we were able to learn how to make petrochemicals so that we can make other products coming down the road. We've had to learn how to utilize every single molecule in petroleum to be able to produce the lifestyle that we have today.
The ramp up of oil and gas production throughout the beginning of the 20th century allowed the U.S. to mechanize their equipment in World Wars I and II and truly allowed the U.S. to become a worldwide superpower.
Petroleum is used to make over 6,000 raw products that are feedstock to make millions of products that we depend upon every single day. Most of the clothes that we wear, if it's not made from linen or wool or cotton, it's usually made from petroleum. When you go into the emergency room, the top 13 machines in that emergency room are predominantly made from petroleum products. All of our technological devices, whether it's our phones, our computers, our gaming systems, are predominantly made from petroleum products. You want to put up wind turbines or solar panels, both depend upon petroleum products to be able to create them. So it's really a part of every aspect of our lives in some way or another.
The conversation around the future of energy production seems to be all or nothing, but it should instead be an investigation on the energy needs of the future. Oil and natural gas will have a much-needed space in the energy production of tomorrow.
To change the conversation around energy is vital to us moving forward. Energy has become a very political football that people divide themselves up and everyone starts looking for facts that reinforce their own beliefs. It's vital as we move forward and look towards our energy future that we really understand a comprehensive view of the energy that we get, the products that we get, how that impacts our everyday lives, and how making those changes is really going to impact our livelihoods. Going forward, energy demand is going to skyrocket. We're going to need 28% more energy every single year than we currently produce. So as we begin looking at more and more electrification, whether it's cars, whether it's housing, whether it's appliances, whatever it is, where is that energy going to come from? It's going to take everything we've got.
There is a lot of good that comes from the oil and natural gas industry, especially to the communities that depend on it for jobs, energy, and products. Kansas Strong is a nonprofit organization that is dedicated to expanding the education about the good the oil and gas industry provides the communities of Kansas. Energy needs are rising all across the globe, and the oil and natural gas industries are ready to help.
Kansas Strong is a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to educating people about the oil and gas industry. That starts in the schools. We go into schools and we present what we do, how we do it, why it's important to you. We try and give kids a full understanding of the oil and gas industry as a whole. We talk about the other energy sources that are available, how they work together. We talk about the concerns that people have about every single energy source that we have on the table today and how we can address those concerns.
Our kids need to understand that their life has more dependency upon these resources than they realize. Kansas Strong is an absolutely engaging presentation. Our kids are focused in on it because the presenters are charismatic and they believe in what they're doing. So our students buy into that. They know that this is important and this matters. They get to see these things that are going on in their daily life, and then also giving them thoughts of what could be career opportunities for them once they leave our school doors.
Kansas Strong provides the education needed for many to truly understand how vast the impact the oil and gas industry has on our lives. Oil and gas provide jobs for our communities, taxes that our schools rely on, and amenities that help keep our daily lives much simpler.
89 of the 105 counties here in Kansas produce oil and natural gas. It is completely across our state.
The Kansas oil and natural gas industry has a tremendously positive impact on the small communities we operate in. We're a large economic driver of local prosperity, from above average wages that we pay to the large influx of capital that gets spent in the local communities and the job opportunities that are afforded locals with no qualifications to work in our industry.
The state of Kansas, our industry provides over 100,000 jobs, most of those being in the rural communities. The economic output of the state of Kansas, which last estimates I saw were in excess of $3.5 billion. Those funds go into the infrastructure of Kansas and building roads and highways and contributing to our educational system.
Kansas Strong is going to be a vital link going forward because we all need that strong foundation of education about energy to be able to make the best choices for our energy future.
For more information, visit our website at www.kansasstrong.com.